Old Pops here. I just got back in. Been fishing today. It's kind of rainy out there. I thought it'd been a good day for fishing. So, oh, well, I'm smoking this really, really lovely Comoy pipe that I won in Uncle Mel, the Garbage Man Piper's gall. Y'all, look on it. Look on it. It's a pretty one, ain't it? Thank you, Uncle Mel. Go sub him. If you hadn't already. I can't imagine you hadn't. It's Uncle Mel, the Garbage Man Piper. I'll tell you what I'm smoking in a minute. But I was out there fishing. Wasn't having much luck. I was fishing with a couple of pieces of some raw shrimp and some leftover chicken liver. I ain't supposed to eat that kind of stuff because it's it's bad for me. Gracie eats it. But it'd been in the refrigerator too long. So I took her to work. And I loaded up my fishing pole, my tackle box, and went on down to Lytle Creek. It runs right in the middle of town. Right through the Greenway, our city trail, or walkway. They don't mind you fishing off the walkway. So anyway, I loaded it up and walked to me a pretty little spot on the Greenway. I sat there and fished. Wasn't getting many bites. I got a few bites, but wasn't doing much good. And all of a sudden, I looked over on the bank, and I seen a water moccasin all curled up. Wasn't in a striking position. I mean, he's all curled up and had a frog in his mouth. And I know how much bass like frogs. So I picked me up a stick. Now, I didn't whack this thing. I didn't mistreat the snake. I'm not like that. Y'all don't judge. But I snuck up behind this snake, and I pinned his head down with this stick, reached down there and grabbed him, and shook him free of that frog. Reached down there and grabbed my frog, his frog, my frog now, stuck it over in my bait bucket. I was going to put it on my hook, throw it out there, see if I could catch me a bass. But now I got this snake in my hand, and I'm thinking, if I throw this snake down, some son of a gun might bite me. So I reached, and I grabbed my little flask. No, I didn't grab this one. I had a small one with me. But while I had him, I poured his mouth full of whiskey. And I tossed him out in Lytle Creek. He floated out there on the top of Lytle Creek for a little while. I went over there and baited up that frog, threw it out there. Sure enough, I caught me a bass. About 15 minutes later, I felt a rubbing on the side of my leg. I looked down. There was that snake looking up at me. He had 2 frogs in his mouth. I thought, Lord, Lord, I done got him started now. Got me a drunk snake on my hands. Anyway, I'm Ole'Pops. I got a YABO for you. What he opened it. It had a bro note in it from James Long, thanking me for something that I cannot take credit for. Brother, you had the music in you. The guitar's got a hold of you, it's not going to let go. She's going to bite you just like a snake, and it's not going to let go. There it is. I didn't do nothing but talk you into it, talk you into listening to her. But what I've got in my pipe is a sample of something he wanted me to let him know how I liked. And if you've heard me say it once, James, you've heard me say it 1,000 times, brother. It is LARPing. This is some good stuff. I'm going to have to look it up, or you're going to have to give me some more information on it. All he's written on the bag is Brig Black Gettysburg. I'm going to look this up and find out a little more about it. But this smells good, and it tastes good, and I want to know a little more about it. Because that's good. He knows I'm a burley guy. And he sent me some burley flake. And that right there, that is right up my alley. These next two, these are, I'm sure he knows that these are for the Briar Dude. And so to bed, and a taste of that Penzance. The gold medal of the piping world. But James, my brother, my friend, my buddy, my pal, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Don't know how to thank you any better than that. Except next time you're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, I'll take you fishing with me. And we'll take this one along and catch us some frogs and fish for bass. I'm Ole'Pops.